Good evening, everyone. This is Matt with the Low Cash Homestead. Tonight we're going to be making speed. No, don't send the DEA. I'm just kidding. It's not really speed. We're going to be making some cold brew coffee. And first, I want to acknowledge that I got this recipe from the Survival Podcast. Listener Expert Council, episode 2123, and the Expert Council member was Nicole Sauce. So basically it's like coffee and heartburn. So my wife drinks coffee. I don't. But she was complaining about heartburn. And I heard this recipe and decided I was going to make it. Now, Nicole Sauce, of course, she does gourmet coffee. We don't do gourmet coffee. We do Folgers. That's the coffee my wife likes. So that's the coffee that we're going to use. But I'm still going to use half a cup of Folgers in this jar. Maybe, if I don't spill it everywhere. Not usually doing it single-handed. Okay. And a friend of mine, the Renoco man, he works at a place where they have Renoco service or whatever. And the Renoco man gave away a bunch of coffee packets. And this one is Boulevard Cafe, hazelnut cream, 2.25 ounces. I don't know if that's half a cup or not. I haven't really figured it out. Let me use my teeth here while I tear this open. Okay, so I'm not really going to measure if that's enough or too much or whatever. I'm just going to dump it in a jar. Maybe. I'll attempt to dump it in the jar. There we go. Okay. There we go. And I just made a big mess. That's okay. That's why I'm doing it on a mat. Okay, and then I got another one, and I'm going to go ahead and put that in there, and I'll come back to you. Okay, so we're back. So this one is Folgers. Let me knock some of the stuff off there. This one is Folgers. This one is Renoco hazelnut cream, and this one is Renoco hazelnut cream. And from the looks of things, it looks like, you know, there's just a little bit more in a Renoco package. Okay, so anyway, then I'm going to take some of our filtered water. And before we get into it, no, this water was not filtered by a Berkey. I just don't have the countertop space for a Berkey. So I'm going to pour that in there, and then I'll be back. Okay, so here we are. And then as I was pouring the water in there, I just kind of thought of something else. I haven't uploaded it yet, but I made a short little video about pulling my kids out if they were going to a private school. And it's probably like a 2-minute thing. Well, anyway, so as I was doing this, I was thinking to myself, now children, if we're going to convert liters to quarts, how many quarts can you fill up with a 2-liter bottle? And it's 2 quarts, 3.6 ounces. But with the coffee, etc., you know. So now, I don't remember if she told us to do this in the recipe or not, but I like to shake the shit out of them. I fill them up to like the neck of the bottle there. Maybe you can't see that. There we go. Neck of the bottle. And then I shake them up. Okay. And I set that one aside. And then I'll, lid's not tight on that one. There, hopefully that black space didn't ruin the experience for you. And then I'll shake that one up. And then I'll shake that one up. Now, we use a perk pot here, and that's because I don't know what it is. I think it's just the amount of, you know, calcium in the water that every automatic coffee pot burns up. So we found at a thrift store a giant commercial perk pot. So that's what we use. So I'll take these and I'll stick them in order. Folgers, hazelnut cream, behind the perk pot. And I've been doing this since that show aired, which I think was December 1st. And I let them sit for 2 days. Now, I don't drink coffee, but from the wide dilation of my wife's eyes and the increase in movement, I seem to think that the recipe works. Okay, that's our show for tonight, guys. This is Matt with the Low Cash Homestead, and you have a good night.